Hey guys, RTT back here for the video, guys. Today we're talking about this article from 9 to 5 Google posted by Ben Shroom, and he says Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 reportedly has an S Pen silo roughly the same size as the screen. So what this means, you guys don't know what a silo is. It's pretty much exactly what you see on the screen right here. The S21, S22 actually has this, and obviously the whole entire Note series had this. It's an ability to go ahead and have your S Pen on you at all times. It has that little thing where you push the S Pen in, push it out. You always have it on your phone. Now, the reason why a lot of these phones, like the Z Fold 3, never had it, and a lot of people speculate it would, and the Surface Duo 1 and 2 doesn't have it, is because it takes away space for something else. So this is kind of when it gets a little weird. So starting off right away, the reason why, again, if we look at the Surface Duo 1 right here, you see how thin those screens are? The amount of technology they are putting in this phone, this Duo 1, is absolutely amazing. And for example, this can't have wireless charging because of the fact there's no more space left. And a lot of these phones, especially because they have to worry about overheating, so they have to make sure everything is perfectly balanced, there simply isn't room left for anything else. They jam-pack these phones with as much stuff as humanly possible. And one of the biggest issues with the Z Fold 3, other than the crease down the middle for a lot of people, is the size. They don't like the fact it's a little bulky device in your pocket. And because of that, I mean, if you add an S Pen silo, you're going to just add to that bulkiness. You're just going to add to that extra, oomph to the device. Because I'm saying this right now, there's no way in heck what they're going to do with this device is make it so that it's a little bit longer on the bottom than the top so that they can go ahead and add the S Pen silo. Now, what they could do, which I think would be a really cool concept / idea, is if they go ahead and make it so that, for example, let's say the top screen is going to be smaller than the bottom screen because of the silo, they could maybe put like a little external display on the edge where the silo is and maybe have that as a notification bar. Like, for example, when you close your phone, just a little quick glance display. I don't know how much people would like it, just because, again, you are then, always having the glass, the inner of the glass display, exposed. If they could figure out a way to maybe make that a, Gorilla Glass VIXIS on the outside and have the inside be that, kind of flexible type display, they're going to have to figure something out. But with that being said, it is going to take away from something, and, they're going to have to make the phone bigger. There's no way they're going to make this phone and have that silo, because that silo is literally, especially if it's the same size of the display, that's taking up so much real estate in the Z Fold 4. And there's no way they're going to be able to balance that with everything else inside of this device and get out a phone exactly the same size as Z Fold 3. And I will say, if they could find a way to not do this and just make the Z Fold 3 a little bit smaller, overall wise, thickness wise, I think a lot more people would like it. And I still will say I would love to see the Z Fold 4 kind of look more like an Oppo Find 5G rather than the actual phone they have right now. Don't get me wrong, I do love the Z Fold 3. It's one of my favorite devices, and if this wasn't my daily driver at the moment, the Surface Duo 1, I would be rocking it as my daily driver. I'm just doing a series on this right now. That's why we switched it up a little bit. But overall wise, I'm going to be interested to see how the Z Fold 4 works, because it should hopefully get a better, more durable display with the S Pen, because we already know the S Pen support got added to the Z Fold 3. The Z Fold 4 should even increase on that exact definition. It should make it even more durable. The outside display, I would love to see that be a bigger display, honestly. I know we're not going to get the Oppo Find 5G, but the more outside display we can get, the more it separates it from the competition, and also makes it so that it's a better version of the Surface Duo 1. But here's another concept that's kind of interesting, is that we've talked about many, many times on this channel, different patents that Samsung is filing for their upcoming foldable phone market. And yes, while the Z Fold 4 is one of the phones we know we're going to get, we've seen other different phones that they are also filing patents for. And some of them do include a clamshell look exactly like the Surface Duo 2 and 1 with an outside display. Now, right now it's reported that this phone Z Fold 4 is getting the S Pen silo. it might just be that the actual truth is that one of their foldable phones is getting the S Pen silo, not the Z Fold 4. I still think this would be a bad idea for Samsung to do this, but if they can create, maybe again, like I said before, they have talked about tri-folding phone, a dual folding phone. There's so many different foldable phones we're looking at. They could easily probably find a way to put a silo on one of those phones and release them. We already know that the Note series is dead because of the Fold series. Their foldable phone market, and the more they're getting into it, the more, innovation, the more crazy stuff we're going to have happen. And again, I do like this because it just shows that Samsung is looking at what people like. People love the fact that they have a silo on their phones for the S Pen. So they're trying to figure out a way to, enhance that. But I just feel like maybe not, probably would not be the one I would go with. So it says right here, the Z Fold 3 is one of the most foldable phones, durable to make it, the first foldable that has the durability to make it a real option. I'm really iffy about that subject. The reason why I say that is just because of the fact that, yes, it's very durable. The inside display is very delicate still. And if you're talking about foldable phones on the market right now, you're looking at Z Flip 3, Z Fold 3, Oppo's Find 5G have a really good durable inside display. And it might be more durable than the Z Fold 3. So that's kind of an iffy thing. When the only foldable phone on the market, I understand, but still, I'd probably say Oppo is a little bit tad bit better, and we don't know what Google is going to create. And it says right here that the S Pen just made the miniature tablet even better. Now Samsung is rumored to be a double down on the S Pen by adding a silo to the Z Fold 4. So again, like I said, I'm interested to see how they make this work. The only way I see this working is if they find a way to maybe add a little, like an extra side to it and add some kind of external display, because they're not going to be able to work it like a flush display like this. But Samsung is Samsung, and they will probably find a way to overdo what what I'm saying right now, and they're going to make this look absolutely gorgeous. So I can't wait for 2022, because we're probably going to see this phone sometime. I'm going to guess sometime in late August, early September. And we're probably also going to see this phone be around $2,000 too. So keep that in mind. It's probably not going to change price tag wise. If you were hoping like, oh, I'm going to pick up Z Fold 4 because it's going to be less money and it's my introduction to foldable phones, probably not. You're probably going to be in the exact same spot you are in now, except it might give you a tad bit better, just overall, happiness, knowing that you're not gonna you're gonna be getting a little bit extra features, but probably not too crazy many more. This might be the big feature for the Z Fold 4. We'll have to wait and see. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Enjoy this video. The likes coming down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.